Found some more poop. Scat. It's pretty big. Looking for those cameras we set up. Can't find them anywhere. Forgot where we put them. It's a clump of hair.
Found hair. Oh, what does that look like? It's not elk hair.
I don't know.
We just found scat in here too.
Still looking for the cameras. There's something moving to my left. Down there. I could hear it. Sure are a lot of flies here. I'm not so worried about finding evidence of a Bigfoot here. It's more or less a cat. I think they might give each other space. Bigfoot's possible, but I'm thinking big kitty.
Yeah. Well, since we know there's a Jaguar in here, we have to make sure we avoid all the ambush points. And one particular ambush point would be like a fern patch like those right there. So we're not going through the fern patch even though the trail goes that way. we're going to skirt around and go this way. And always look up.
Well, now we're finding our cameras. And something's been eating the food right here. Now there's a second camera. Still got a couple more to go. Look at the area. Yeah, I think this was our first one.
I'm pretty sure it was.
This is the first one we put up.
The second one was right down there, and I think the third one's over there. This one has 6 on it.
Huh. Well, hopefully that camera's got something good on it.
Two.
Well, we found all the cameras. Getting ready to leave the area.
It only looked like one batch of bait had been tampered with.
Yeah. Only one of them looked like it was eaten.
Walk up about 10 feet up and then stop. And then scan that area over there to the left.
Yeah.
Swatted him and it didn't do him. Sounds like there's something back there. Of course it could be, just a squirrel or something.
Yeah.
But it has quieted down since we stopped. Start getting on more level ground, the ferns will start disappearing.
Oh.
If you remember, we baited in front of the cameras with gravy train canned dog food, and it did put out a pretty good smell. So we were hoping this would attract our black jaguar. We did figure out what the tuft of hair was. It's from the tail of a white-tailed deer. Now in the third sequence of this camera, you'll see an ear in the lower left-hand corner near the end of the footage. It could be another deer, or it could be the ear of a large cat like a bobcat. I would like to mention that the tuft of hair had a hunk of meat at the end of it holding the clump together, and this is an indication that something grabbed hold of the tail end of a deer, which was probably something that had claws like possibly a large cat. In this first clip from game camera number 2, we don't know what triggered it. It went off and videoed basically the trees. So you might want to study this part of the film clip pretty close. In clip 2 of the camera 2, we caught an elk displaying some very peculiar habits or characteristics. It basically comes up and smells the dog food, looks around, and then sniffs the dog food again. And the camera does time out, but then he moves and the section number 3 starts catching him with his habits again. So, do you catch the subtle movements there? He actually takes a taste of the gravy train dog food. Very peculiar for an elk. I didn't take them to be a meat eater, but he sampled it. But it doesn't look like he enjoyed it very much. He quickly moves on. On camera number 3 here in the next couple of clips, I don't know if this is the same elk or a different one, but this gravy train canned dog food seems to really attract the elk. This is highly unusual. Well, here we come in, and we're grabbing our cameras and getting ready to go. This is just an overnighter study. We just stuck the cameras out for one night, and we got enough evidence here to justify coming back and spending more time in there, maybe doing a longer term study with a full complement of cameras. So maybe we'll come up with some more stuff in there. We might catch the large cat. We might catch Mr. Bigfoot. who knows? But we're going to look into doing a long-term study there sometime in August.